IVM.
Hey everybody, quick request once again, if you could help us out by filling out our survey. It's at ivmpodcast.com/survey. This really helps us talk to advertisers about the kinds of people listening to these shows. Really do appreciate your help, and we're going to be doing a random drawing, and we'll be sending out some IVM swag. Hope you enjoy that.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Positively Unlimited podcast. Today's episode is the second mindset tool that I have to share with you in this current series of A to Z on finding your life purpose. And this particular mindset tool is kind of tricky. It's tricky because it's not how our minds are built to function. Well, this episode's word is B for believe. So what am I asking you to believe in? Well, the first truth that you have to believe in, whether you have tangible evidence or not, whether you know the answers to all the questions that will come the moment I tell you this fact or not, you have to be willing to believe. Believe that your life has a purpose. Believe that you have chosen to take this form to fulfill something very specific, to play a very specific role in either one person's life or in many people's life. Believe that there is a life purpose for you to discover and live. Now, a lot of times when it comes to believing, now as a rule, our mind needs proof. Our mind needs a logical explanation in order to believe something to be true. However, the only time you will finally have tangible evidence about you having a life purpose, about your life being purposeful and there being a reason behind why you were born or what is the point of your life, is when you actually find it and when you actually start living it. Now, here is what happens. In your search, in your quest for your life purpose, we tend to become impatient. And this impatience leads us to question this belief that every life has a purpose, that every single one of us is here to do something specific, to play certain specific roles. Well, the key is to recognize your impatience. The key is to recognize your restlessness and do what you need to ground yourself, to emotionally center yourselves, instead of stepping into complete lack of faith or stepping into an energy that makes you feel helpless and lost. The second layer of this word believe with regards to your life purpose that I'm going to talk about is conviction, is belief in yourself. And yes, there's an episode that I have done earlier on self-belief, as well as an episode that's out there on conviction. Go listen to it. Listen to it because you need to put self-belief into practice. In order for you to discover your life purpose, in order for you to live it, you need to believe in yourself. Because let me tell you this. When you do figure out your life purpose and when you start living it, when you start walking down that path, you will be questioned. You will be questioned by the ones who are closest to you. And they're not questioning you because they don't believe in you or they don't want to support you, but because they're playing the role that the universe has asked them to play. And that is either of being your sounding board or to play the devil's advocate in order for you to keep building that self-belief, in order for you to walk your path without hesitation. You may want to rewind this part and listen to it again, because this is the hardest part of living your life purpose. To be able to live it without questioning it and without being pushed off track by someone else's doubt or someone else's way of thinking. And the third layer of this word believe that I want to share with you in this episode is that on your journey, on this adventure to figure out your life purpose, you must be able to join the dots. You must be able to believe in coincidences, recognize signs and believe in them, and join the dots of all your experiences. Let me tell you this. The moment you start feeling that restlessness, feeling unhappy in where you are, and you start craving to find your life purpose, not from an entitled space or from a space that's bored of the current job that you're doing, or one that's about finding fame and recognition, not from those superficial spaces. When you genuinely step into an energy that says, you know what, there's more to my life than where I am at right now and what I am doing. I'm today at a space where I want to live my potential. I don't know exactly what it is, but I want to live it. When you have this kind of a feeling within you, know that you are finally walking the path of finding your life purpose. You have finally reached that junction and you've taken the right turn. However, from that point onwards, you have to believe in the experiences that you are having, the conversations that you are having, the people who are moving in and out of your life, the coincidences that you are experiencing, and the signs that the universe is sending to you. Awareness, awareness, and more awareness. Raising your consciousness. And I'm not talking about your subconscious mind tuning into your intuition. No, I'm talking about your conscious mind expanding into a space where it says everything is possible. And I am here for a purpose. There is something I have to fulfill, and the universe is finally about to reveal it to me. I am ready to live that truth. That kind of expansion is what you will experience. I know that the perspectives that I share in today's episode might be a little heavy for some of you. It might throw some of you into a space of feeling like you're not there yet, and oh my God, you're running out of time. Well, go back to the episode called Divine Timing, because you need to understand divine timing in order to find your life purpose and to live it. Remember the second layer I shared with you, impatience. That is the block. Listen to the episode called Divine Timing, and this will start to make sense to you. On that note, I'm going to head out of here, and I hope that you work on building your self-belief as well as tap into the frequency of divine timing this week. All previous episodes are available on the IVM Podcast app and website, and you can connect with us on Instagram and Twitter. Our handle is IVM Podcasts. Also, if you want to reach out to me personally, my handle on Instagram is Positivity Angel. I love to hear from you guys. The previous A to Z series on relationships that I did from episode 125 onwards, it was possible only because of the DMs that you guys sent me and the messages that you have sent me. Till today, they keep coming in telling me how those episodes have helped you. Even this current series of A to Z on life purpose, finding your life purpose, is because you guys reached out to me and told me what you wanted to listen to. So send me those DMs. I love reading them and responding to them. On that note, I catch you again on the next episode.
I hope you enjoyed that show. If you aren't following us on social media, please do. We're IVM Podcasts on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So everybody, please do help us out with our survey if you haven't filled it out yet. It's on ivmpodcast.com/survey. This survey is really helpful for us, and fill out the survey completely, and we'll put you into a lucky draw, and we will send you some IVM swag. And what a great week of episodes we had, and what an eventful week we had. Let me run through some of the episode highlights really quickly. On Pesa Vesa, Samir Nair of Applause Entertainment was on to discuss the web series Scam 1992. Great conversation with Anupam was had. Do check that out. Bhavish Sumaya of Hasbro was on Advertising is Dead. On Positively Unlimited, Chetna is starting a new series from A to Z. This week, Align. Do check that out. And on GBCD, Farhad and Sunetra asked the question, what if they were straight? Interesting conversation. Definitely do check that out. I think you'll enjoy that. And one piece of news for you guys. Cyrus Says is now live on YouTube every weekday at 10 a.m. If you go to our IVM Podcast YouTube channel, you'll be able to catch us over there. And stay tuned for a lot more video content coming out in the next couple of weeks. And with that, I hope to see you again next week.
In a world of masks, you can't see our lips smile. But that's fine, because our eyes smile, our hearts smile, our entire being smiles. And when you hear of ordinary Indians doing extraordinary things, the nation smiles. A happy and beautiful smile. You can catch Smile India with Shifa Maitra every Monday and Wednesday on the IVM Podcast website, app, or wherever you get your podcast from. It's a 5-minute smile.